So now, again, for for a review because it was not recorded. So you go to the warehouse, you can download the HDB macro. Okay. So once you download the HDB macro, just simply install it. Okay. So again, you can just simply log into Tekla warehouse using your name license ID, and then from there you will find this HDB macro. So for the HDB macro here, if you want to have the facade, then you can just simply pick 2 points here, and then you're going to have the K1F facade like this. All right, and then you have a different macro like HDB CD shelter. So just simply pick the 2 points, and then you have now the CD shelter. By the way, this CD shelter here, there is an option here without the back wall. So meaning if that one is side by on back of each other, one is with a wall, one is without back wall. Modify like this. Okay, so that one is an option there, and then again you can have all these reinforcement. And here, if you want to add the this hole, okay, the hollow section, then you can always go to this hole here. You can specify the size of the hole. Okay, so that's the CD shelter. And again, you have the parapet, you have the planks, you have this HDB duct, or the what you call that, the precast duct. I don't know if I have. Okay, here. Now I have the profile here. This is the precast duct, and then the refuse chute. So I have the profile as well here for the refuse chute. Right? And AC ledge. Again, this is the AC ledge. So again, now once you have this, right? If you want to create the drawing, let's say this one. Let's see if there's a drawing. Okay, see, there's no drawing yet, right? So here, what I will do is, I'm going to create a, under the drawing and reports, I will run the numbering. And then here, there is a master drawing catalog. So this master drawing catalog is the drawing that should set up using the drawing properties. Because first, before you get this drawing properties, you must set it up under the drawing properties here. Let's say cash unit drawing. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So you will notice here that I created a TS Precast beam drawing, TS Precast column drawing. This one is not in your default because I created this one. This one is a TS mold drawing, TS Precast wall mold, and TS Precast wall rebar. Okay, so I have two. So now, if I'm going to select these two, okay, and then select this one, right? So look, I'm going to create drawing. So again, from this setting, let's see what will be the output. You know what will be the output, right? There's a lot of mass. Dimension is not something like the proper dimension, because that one you need to set it up before you create that one. Okay, so now it's creating to, yes, your company standard drawing and then save it. So once you save it, that is the general dimension that you have. So meaning if you want to add more dimension, then you can add later. Okay, so here look, now I can select this one out, and then you can see here it created precast mold drawing. Okay, mold. So if I click this one, look at the outcome. If this one is acceptable, again, this one is the mold drawing. Oh, takes time. Okay. Okay. Wait. What? Okay. There you go. You can see the way it represent. It's. I mean, all the general dimensions are there. See, right? If you want to add the dimension, then you can just simply add. But look, see here. Look at the sections, and it's nicely presented. Yeah, that's right.
The background is black.
Yeah, now it's white. Now, okay, if you press B, as in boy, B, B as in boy, okay, and then become black. But again, the reason why it's black, because if you press Control E, if you press Control E, because by default the background is always white with a color line, right? But if you want to make a black background, see here under the drawing, if you press Control E, that is the advanced option, Control E. And then under the advanced option, you will see the drawing views. Under the drawing views, you see here black drawing background true. In your computer, it is false. If it is false, then you're okay. I'll show you. If it is false, apply and okay. See, if I press B, it will be like this. Huh? This is what you have. Because here, Control E, I change this one to true, apply, and okay. Now you press B, as in boy, not V, B. See here? Now it becomes black again. Okay? Now, this one is the mold drawing. At least you save a lot of time already for the mold. Then you just adjust or put additional. Huh? And then let's see the, okay, for the rebar, again, rebar is something like, of course, it's even more messy because there's a lot of rebar, right? But again, you can do something about it, especially for the hollow, for the PPBC. So here, select this one. You can see precast wall rebar. I can use the same setting in the mold, but I will just simply add the rebar. Okay? So look how it goes. Yeah. So here is the same setting, but I just add the rebar. But you will notice that a lot of annotation like this, right? So basically, this annotation, there is an option now in Tekla that if I select all this annotation, okay, I select all the annotation, right? Oh, wait. Okay, select the annotation, and then here there is under the drawing, or sorry, under the annotation, you will find this align mark. Align to point. So if I click align to point and then click this one, done. No need for you to, no need, because I know what you're doing. Here, you will put this way. Okay, this one I will put, adjust the line here, adjust the line here, and then here, I just simply select and then click the line mark here. There you go. Okay, and I mean at the moment it's something like on the horizontal. That's I cannot use that one on the horizontal. It's only vertical. So on the horizontal, it's still again. I mean here, let's say for example, this one is see. So there's an option here, arrange mark. If you click here, arrange mark. See that? See what happened? Undo. Look, it's crossing, right? If I select that one, and then I click here, arrange mark, it will remove the crossing. Something like this. Now, if you want to put that one on one line, again, the thing, like what I've said, at the moment it works on the vertical, but here it's something like, I don't know if you, I think it's not also good if I use this align marks here, because this one auto align, no? If I click here, align to mark here, it's not, it's something like this, huh? I don't know if you can accept that one, but for the horizontal, then I think you still need to move that one on the proper position. But again, to remove that crossing, then you have another one arrange mark here. And yeah, so that one is the so maybe from here you can use this. You can use this one. See, you can put. Oh, sorry. I want to be at the center, like this center. So much nicer to see because it's very clear that it's pointing on that particular element. Okay, so now I want to show you because for the PPBC for sure you have a lots of layer of the rebar on the very small concrete. Is that right? Okay. I don't know if you are what do you call that? If you know the company in Singapore named IPS Team Build, you know them, or may, huh? Oh, your husband's working from there. Ah, okay, okay, right. So they use Tekla. Yes, IPS in Singapore. Ah, okay. You have there is also IPS here. Ah? Yeah, because all the user are in Singapore, Singapore. But again, they have a lot. They're doing the PPBC in Singapore, and they are one of the ICPH. So yeah. So what happened here is, let's say I will just give you a sample. Huh? This is what we call the object level setting. So object level setting is if you have, okay, let's say for example this one. If I have the maybe 2000, okay, 120 modify, all right, and then just a small one, just to give you an idea. If I'm going to create a view, so this one is how to set up the drawing. Okay, so let's say here, I'm going to add edit and then polygon cut. So 1, 2, do you know how to do that one? Okay, the control key, right? Yeah, that one is very useful, by the way. Okay, so let's say, for example, here I'm going to create a basic, what do you call that, wall, okay, with a layer of rebar. So first is maybe I'm going to add this, just here. Okay, let's say this one is a grout tube. Just to show you how you can set up a drawing, okay? At least grout tube, okay? So let's say the grout tube is PD 45 by 3. Then this one is 3. And then this one is middle. And then here, I'm going to put here 1, 2. Okay? Maybe I'll just change this one to 40. Okay, and then add to this one, right? Okay, yes. Now, I will copy this one. I will move this one. Let's say here is 250. And then copy from here to the center. And then here, 765. All right, and then again, that one is a grout tube. Let's say I'm going to have a lifting. Just put a lifting, and then here I'll put here the 20. Okay, and then pick here one, maybe 80, and then again select this one, assembly, add to assembly. After this, you can try this one later. So move. So let's say from here, I will put it 400, and then copy from this point. If that one is 630, less 400 is 1230. All right. So that's how you do it. And then here, if you inquire cast unit, then you have now two lifting and three grout tube. All right. Now let's add now the mesh or the bar group. But I'm going to use the bar group, not the mesh. So here, let's say I will have two layer. Okay, two layer. Or maybe one layer is okay. So just simply click here. All right, there you go. So now, I'm going to, the reason why okay, one layer is enough because I want to show you something in the object level setting. So here, I will just simply change this one. Okay, so there you go. So here, instead of this one, I put here edge, and then here I'll put here 100, and then bar group, modify, and then here I'll change this one to 0, modify. Okay. All right. So now I have this horizontal and vertical. So now in my attributes, you will notice here the top bar and bottom bar. Okay. Top bar is what is the color of this? Just hold on. This one is what? Bottom bar. This one is okay. Primary bar and secondary bar. Okay, maybe I'll just put here instead of bottom bar, I will change this one to vertical bar. Modify. Oh, sorry. Vertical bar, and then this one is horizontal bar. Again, just want to change the name. Horizontal is 13, then the 3 is vertical. Okay, done. Now, modify, apply, and okay. So now, the next thing is I'm going to add now the edge bar. Edge. So for the edge bar, here, edge bar, you can see here rebar. Okay, all the name is rebar, and then I think that should be okay as long as it's differentiate the. So look here, there will be an edge bar here. There you go. All right, now let's create the drawing. When you create the drawing for this one, run the numbering. I will show you what is the default. Okay, for the default drawing, I will just simply create a drawing which is properties. This is how you start. Go to the properties, and then here you create your own drawing. Let's say, for example, this one is, what's the name of your company? PVB, like this. Okay, let's say this one is wall. drawing. Okay, you save this one. You save, and then save this one as precast wall drawing, and then apply and then save. Okay, that's the first one. Next is you change the layout. So for the layout, you can choose either cast unit or cast unit mold. Okay, and then here the size, you specify the size, let's say A2. Okay, apply and then save. Right? Then the view creation, this time in the view creation, what I will do is this. I'm going to I'm going to create. I'm not going to remove. I'm going to remove this end views, 3D views, and then instead I will use all the front view. Front view. This one front view. 1, 2, 3. Maybe another row is front view. So look, all are front view. So meaning I will have 4 front view. The reason why I want to have a 4 front view is I want to show you how you can control one view with this setting. View 1, setting 1. View 2, setting 2. In automatically. Okay? So now I will save this one and then apply. So again, this should be a front view. Alright? So now I am going to create this one, the drawing, under the master drawing catalog. And then here, where is the one that I have created? All PVB. Cast unit, did I ST, where is the one that I saved? All save settings. See. Okay, it's not there. Again, let's open it again. Maybe it's not yet regenerate. Okay, here. Oh, here. PVB. Search. Yeah, this one. Okay, and then create drawing. All right, so now here, as you can see here, create precast wall drawing, the name that we created, right? So this one will have four views. But look at the settings. 4 different views, right? Again, the first thing is here, I don't want to, I double click this one. I forgot to change the layout because the layout I want the I want it not to auto scale. Okay, and then save. All right, now apply and okay. Then others, then here, okay, apply and okay. Now this is the time that we're going to change it. So first, for this one, the first one, okay, I'm going to change this to let's say this is the mold. Okay, so how I'm going to change this mold? So double click the view. Again, I isolate the view and then I need to put the setting for this view first. Okay, so here, this is now the view dialog box. So for the view dialog box, what can I what object should I control here? The object that I can control here is the whole view. Okay, first thing is the dimensioning. Let's do the dimensioning. So if you notice here, there are already some sample of dimensions, but I'm going to remove this one to show you how to do this. And then click here, modify. So now this is how you set it. Okay. First, I'm going to name this one as View 1. View 1 and then save. Okay, View 1 and save. So under the View 1, what will be the dimensions that I need to put? So first of all is I want to view 1. Save. Okay. You save it. So this is the view 1. Then the first thing that I want to add is, let's say I want to add the overall dimension. So for the overall dimension, there is a standard, or maybe you can use the you can create your own overall dimension. Okay. So I use the one I created, and then here select and then modify. So what will be the overall dimension here? Look, it will give you the dimension at the top and dimension at the bottom, at the side, right? Okay, select. Okay, by the way, I need to change the scale of this one. Instead of 1:40, I will use 1:25 maybe. And then save, modify. So it will be much bigger. I don't know why. Okay, I think it's 25 is enough. No, I think 15 would be. Okay, I think 15 is okay. Or maybe 20. Save. Okay, so now I have the dimensions of the overall. Again, that is under view 1. Okay, the computer becomes suddenly slow. Now, next is the opening. So if I add this opening, add row, and then here, change this one to whole dimension. So if I click whole dimension, again, I can put the standard, or I can put the one that I created earlier, and then select this one, and then here, modify. Again, this is one time. You do it one time only. Because once you set all the setting here, later on, no need. You just use the view here. I will show it to you. Now, if you notice here, the dimension of the hole is outside. So if you want to interchange the position, so this hole, I need to put it up, modify, move up, and then modify. Look, it will change to the other way. This one, see? It will interchange, right? So next is, let's say, the grout tube. I want to put the grout tube. So for the grout tube, first of all, I need to do the filter. Select this filter, and then here, add row. If the object, you put here, if the object type is part, and then if the part name is equals to the grout tube, this one. Sorry. Not vertical bar, but it should be select, and then select this one, grout tube. And then you type here, grout tube filter. Okay, save. But don't apply. Okay, remember that one, huh? You save the filter, but don't apply. I need you to go back to the standard, so this one will be removed here, like this. Suddenly my laptop becomes lagging. Maybe because of my internet. Okay, and then you need to move it to standard again. Don't apply, don't modify. It will ruin your setting. So here, and then save. So, but remember, you do the filter for the grout tube. So now, how you're going to use the grout tube filter? So it's very easy, because you go back to the dimensioning, and then here, add row, and then maybe add row I will put up again, and then this one I will use now the filter dimension. So under the filter dimension, I want you to click edit rule, so that you can go to the edit rule set. Okay, it will open the edit rule set for the filter dimension, and then you need to save now the grout. So here, it's a bit lagging. doesn't. Okay, cannot find the. Okay, there you go. This is the rule dimension. So here in the rule dimensioning rule properties, you can see. Okay, you can see how you want to dimension. So look, what is dimension? Filter. So what is the filter? Grout. Remember the grout tube filter, right? This is the one that we created. It will be saved behind. And then, okay, because I click many times. So here, grout tube filter. And then here, where to put the dimension? Up, left, right, or bottom. So I need the bottom. I don't need this top and left. Only this dimension here. And then save this one as grout dim. Save as. Okay? Save as. Here. Dimension to center. Okay? And then save as. And then, there you go. So here, filter, you select now the grout. Where is the grout? Here, grout dim. Right? And then, select this. And then modify. And you will see the dimension at the bottom. See? And then save. So that one is for the view 1. That one is for the view 1. Now, again, for the maybe I will do the other one so that we can finish this off. So again, that is the basic. So you just repeat that. You just repeat the settings to what you want to see in the view. So like this one. Okay. So once you save that one, okay, I will just close it. I will just close it. And then let's say here, this one, I will double click on this one. Okay, so maybe let me load first. Let me load the view one, and then I will change it. So here, view one, okay, and then look, if I load and then modify, it will be similar to the other one. See here, you can see now that see, it's similar, right? But there's no dimension. So, which is also good because here I don't need this. I don't need this dimension. And then change this one to view 2. And then save. Now, in view 2, what I want here is to show only the, let's say, I want to remove the, or I want to show only the edge bar. Okay, the edge bar. So for the edge bar, because look, if I select the reinforcement here, and then turn off this one, everything will be shown, right? All the rebars. But I don't want to show all the rebars. I want to show this view is the edge bar, the other view is the horizontal bar. Now, how can I show the edge bar only here? Okay, so what I will do is this. Under the filter, I'm going to add row. And then if the object type is equals to reinforcement, rebar, and then add row again, if the reinforcement name, reinforcing bar, is equals to edge bar, or this rebar, right? Edge bar filter. And then save. Okay, save. Okay, and then here, I need you to remove again this one and change this one to standard. And then save. Okay, now, Okay, if you notice, all are red, all are red. Let's say I want to make the edge bar color green. So under this reinforcement, I'm going to change this visible. The bar appearance is color green. And then I will type here edge bar. And then save. But again, I'm not going to modify and apply. All right? So now I'm going to click get. Okay? So under the attributes, going back to under attributes, remember I filter, this one is 2, right? View 2. Okay? View 2. Okay? So under this view 2, save. Then I need to go to the edit setting. This is the object level setting where you can decide what to show and what not to show. So here, under this object level setting, okay, I need to add row and then filter. What to filter? Edge bar under the rebar, right? And then the setting to be used is edge bar, right? And then maybe you save this one as edge bar. Save as. Okay, look. If I modify this one, look what will happen. See? The edge bar is shown. But again, why the why the color red is shown? Actually, the color red should not be shown. Okay, what I will do is, okay, save, and then here, maybe I'll just put the reinforcement as not visible. Okay, and then go to this one. No, modify. Then let's try to select this one, and then edge bar, modify. Oh, it's not showing. Or wait. Okay, I got it. So here under the reinforcement, you put here not visible, and then save this one as other bar. Save. Okay, then I'm going to put this one as so I'll change again this one to visible. So meaning I will save the other one with not visible, and the other one is visible with the color green. All right. So now everything is okay, right? So now what I will do is I'm going to go to the filter and then select the edge bar, and then I will change this one to no bar, and then here does not equal. Copy edge bar. It takes time. Okay, here does not equal, and then save, and then don't save. Go back to the standard. So you will notice that I have two filter. One is with the edge bar and the other one is with no bar. Okay? So again, you will just repeat this procedure whatever you want. Then this one is saved. And then under the attributes now, the object level setting, as you can see here, I need to add, hopefully this one works now. Here, I need to add now add row, and then here, no bar filter, and then rebar, and then did I save a no bar? Other bar. Okay. No filter, apply and okay. Why it's still modify? This one will become red. And then if I say yes, modify. Oh, it's still there. I'm not sure, but anyway, maybe I'll try another setting and then to save our time. Well, because I put no filter already, or maybe what I will do is on this reinforcement, instead of other bar, other bar is still visible, sorry, still visible. Save. Okay, because it's still visible, sorry. Then I need to go to the standard again. I don't know why it's a bit lagging. Okay, there you go. So standard again, I always keep it saved, okay, so that the settings will be okay. So there you go. Attributes, say no, modify. This one become red, and then if I say yes, eh? Why? Okay, wait. Hey, it's still there. Just hold on. I think there's some other bar. Okay, instead of, I will change the color. Instead of red, I will change it to this one and then save. Okay, and then better close. Better close it. So once you close it, might take some time. Oh, all right. Okay. Again, double click. Yeah. Okay. So select the view to. View to. Okay. And then here, under the attributes again, select no, modify. Okay, no. And then here, if I click here, yes, and then H bar, apply and okay, and then modify. So hopefully this one changed to, alright. So now if I save now the view to, so look, again, I set up the one view, different. So you just repeat that one in other view, especially for the PPBC. You can create as many layers as you want. So this one is I created 2 layers. So look, if I double click now on the cast unit drawing, remember the one I say view 1 and view 2, right? So look, if I'm going to go back to my PB wall drawing and then modify, this one will go back to the original. It will go back to the original because, okay, look, because under this view creation, let's say yes, modify. So under this view creation, you can see the view properties is the standard, right? So meaning here, why it's not creation? I want to go back this one to the original. So look, it will become smaller again. Yeah, see? This is the original form. Now, the front view, I will say this one is a mold view, and this one is the edge bar, and then edge bar view, and then this one is dummy. This one is dummy. Okay? Then here, I will select the view 1, and then this one is view 2, or again, I can repeat this view 1 also here, if I can get it. If not, then I need to select any other, okay, meaning cannot. So here, there's nothing. So maybe I'll just use the mold front view here, and then this one is mold section view. Okay, so now the important is view 1, view 2, and then here, yes, and then save. So meaning if I modify this one now, so I need to see the two view, which is the mold with the dimension of the grout tube. Yes, see here, the mold with the dimension of the grout tube, and then this one is the edge bar with the edge bar here. So meaning you just repeat the procedure for the horizontal bar, or for the you can say layer 1, layer 2, layer 3, layer 4. You can also change the color. So meaning here, once you save this, when you create the drawing later with this one, okay, let's say for example, I apply this one, and then save this one, and then here, if I'm going to copy this one and then maybe make it bigger, okay, let me show you, huh? So here, if I copy this, copy here, and then this one, make it bigger, all right, and then here, and then, oh sorry, what is this? Okay, then this one, I'll copy this one from this point to this point. Alright, now I run the numbering, and then remember I have already the settings. So select this one and then go to the select this, the master drawing catalog. What did I already caution it? PB, no. Why not showing? Huh? It's not showing. Where's the PVB? PB. What happened? Okay. That one is PVB, right? PVB. Yeah, this one. Okay? And then create drawing. So select this one. should have two opening with the same dimension, with the same, there we go, see this?
So how include the 3D view?
Yeah, 3D view can also included here. If I double click on this one, you can see here, add row. Oh, sorry. Add row, and then this one, you click here, 3D view, and then you can select, maybe I have the 3D view type 1, modify, yes. So the mold was not copied here, the grout tube. Yeah, so here, I have now the 3D view here. 3D view internal, or you can view 3D view external. Yeah, so here also the other way of showing it, dummy. But again, the one that I want to specify to you is this layering. This one is very important for you. Because if not, then you have to delete, hide, so no need. If you have a proper naming convention, okay, I want to show only this layer 1, layer 2, layer 3. So just set it up, and then you will get it automatically.
Because in PVC,
Mm.
we have like for slab only.
Correct. Yeah.
For wall only.
Correct. That's right. So you if you do it properly in the naming, then you can get it easily.
We have like
We have a
slab
create
100, 200.
different summary.
Yeah.
Yeah, DBS, right? So it just show the action about and just show the
Correct. If you have a proper naming, easy, because you can filter. You can create different filter, and then like what I've shown you here, if you double click on this one, you can see under the under this view filter here, because the view filter you can save it. This is the view properties, and then if I double click, because it's a hierarchy. The first level is the cast unit drawing. The second level is the view. The third level is the object. Okay? So this is the second level. This is the second level, the view dialog box. Okay? So under this view dialog box, you can control what do you want to show here under this object level setting. Here. Under this object level setting. Here. Yeah. But you need to do the filter first. That's why here, if you look onto the filter, there's a lot of filter here. You can put as many filter. That is the use of that. So once you have that filter, then easy. You can easily collect that. Okay? Yeah, just try that one. If you have any question, you can let me know. I can give you my card and you can message me.
It will take some time
Yeah.
to digest everything.
Anyway, I'll pass you this recording later, right? Or yeah, just you can message me and then I'll pass you. Okay, so closest one.